So I started watching this YouTuber that I love. Because there's a lot of points that are made that just by hearing it, it helps you like categorize your thoughts, or at least that's what it's helped me do, right? But so I've been watching him lately, and there was one thing that he said, like do what feels good for you. I might not be saying this verbatim or like word for word how he said it, but like do, like you go to work, right? And you you serve your financial needs by going to work. You may hate your job. That's valid, because a lot of people go through their life hating their job. It's just a mean of getting money to survive in this world. So you hate your job and you come back home and you partake in addictive activities, which can include partying, consumption of alcohol, and in more recent modern times, social media, the endless scroll. And that's how you end up spending your free time after coming home from a job you may hate. Maybe you don't hate it, but it's a job regardless. Why is that the norm? How is that healthy? How is that beneficial to any of us? And it's not. And he mentioned that like whatever you feel like doing, obviously not in the addictive sense, but whatever you feel like doing with your free time, with time for you, do it. Like he said that he felt like posting a video, and then that's the video that he posted. He felt like using his free time to post a video like that, and he did. And there have been numerous, a bajillion, badillion, dillion amount of times where I'm like, I feel like saying this and I want to tell somebody, but I don't know who to tell. And I know like YouTube is a big platform for yapping and having people view your yaps and support your yaps and build a community with it, right? And a lot of times I struggle with expressing how I feel or thoughts in a way for someone else to understand. And I feel like this would help me. And my one thought that I just had tonight before saying goodnight to my mom was how I'm feeling, because I spent a lot of time. I got out of work, got home, ate, took a nap, and then watched a show with my family. But then like I just feel stuck. I will always say this when I'm in a social setting and someone asks, oh, did you like catch up on this show, or did you watch this? Are you into this? And like, that's a big part of pop culture. That's a big part of our culture. And it's a great resource to connect with people of your age or people of similar interests. But it's not my interest watching life happen. Like, watching a romance comedy that like after the movie I'm like, I wish that could happen to me. Like, that can't happen in real life. Some of them obviously are astronomically out of the picture, like that's not gonna happen. But there's some things that like if you just go out in the world, outside of your comfort zone, outside of your personal property lines, like obviously not like breaking into your neighbor's house, but I mean like metaphorically, you're bound to find something different, right? And I think that's what I'm craving, is something different and something stable and something certain. I was having little shower thoughts, and I was thinking about how nothing. I'm sure somebody has said it before. Somebody has quoted this before, that the only thing that's absolute is that nothing is absolute. It sounds redundant, but it's like, it took me a minute to wrap my mind around it, so I'm gonna explain it. Like, absolute, like, nothing is for certain. Nothing is for certain. No matter how much you have faith in something being certain, there's the mere chance of it being uncertain. Therefore, it's uncertain. The only thing that's absolute is the fact that nothing is absolute. Nothing is certain. But right now, I'm living in an era of my life where everything is uncertain, and there's an overwhelmingly amount of possibilities that my life can enter. I can take so many trajectories to alter my life, because I'm in my 20s. And like, I'm at the time where you decide what path you're going to take, right? And I'm not saying there's an age limit to when you can start something, specifically career-wise, because this is the age of career finding. I'm not saying that like there's an age limit to it and you have to have it done by the age of 23 and you have to enter the field by the age of 20. There's no limit. But by preference, I would want to do it sooner than later. But first of all, there's so many possibilities, so many paths. Second of all, I guess I would say I'm insecure in myself. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't have a stable, set in stone hobby or interest for me to say, yes, I'm gonna pursue that so I can be that. I don't have that. Third, there's so, apart from being uncertain in my own life, internally, externally, everything else is uncertain. Our economy, although I'm not as informed as I probably should be in terms of economy, I do know that it's not the greatest. What is that word? The environment, earth, eco-friendliness, all that, like, that's, I feel like it might be a controversial topic, but me personally, I don't see our world being as green as it could be. There's just so many factors to take into consideration, and in my head, that leaves little room for failure, which is why I wish I had just something so set in stone, something so straightforward, so direct. I wish I did, but I don't. And I was looking in like discussion forums on Reddit and stuff on like how to maneuver through this uncertainty, and people keep on saying to embrace it. How the fuck do I embrace it? Like, how do I embrace that? Talking about embraces, I hug my mom before I went to sleep, and I sometimes get in my little modes of like I want to tell you things, and I feel them, and I end up like acting them out, and I don't know, just a lot of angst and like crunchy, and I don't know how to explain it. And I was telling my mom, like, I don't know how to explain it, and in that I found a good explanation that makes sense to me, because I was posing like this, like I feel so bodily open, I feel so widespread, but the main parts of my body, the most useful parts of my body, my grippers, my heart, my brain, is what feels so scrunched up and so tight and so knotted up. I feel like I know that I'm boundless. I know that I can do anything, be anything. regardless of my age, at any point of my life, I can be anything because of how uncertain life is. But there's little like aluminum foil pieces of me that once they're crunched up, I can't seem to uncrunch them. And like they're the fundamental parts of me that could bring clarity if they were uncrunched, but it's like I haven't unlocked that. What's that video game reference? You haven't unlocked that character, unlocked that. What's that word? Haven't unlocked that. That's not the background. That map. You haven't unlocked the map. Like there's a lot. There's a lot, and my decision. At the end of whenever I feel like my discussion is done, I am gonna clip, cut, chop up, edit my video, post it in hopes of finding other people that might feel the same, in hopes of building a community, I guess, of people on the same boat as me who maybe we can help each other embrace the uncertainty. I don't know, that's my hope. That's my goal with this. Yeah. Anyways, that's that. If you listened the whole way through, I appreciate it. And if you didn't, thanks for clicking the video at least. See you next time. Goodbye.